Hello everybody and welcome to Simcade League for another round of our Gran Turismo 7 Group 4 and Porsche Cup in the Group 3, which will be later on. We do have 10 drivers already on track in this practice session around the Tokyo Expressway south clockwise. And we are going to get straight into qualifying. I am just hanging on to see if a few other races can join. We're having a few with a few issues heading into tonight's race. Gr4, hello, welcome to the stream. Hopefully I said that correctly. And we have just had Mitch drop out, so I will hold on just to see if he gets back in before we start this Group 4 race. Now, it's pretty much wrapped up in terms of the championship. We don't have Lance tonight to come and challenge the leader of the Group 4 category. Lance is going to be joining us a little later on for the Porsche Cup, where it's a little bit closer in terms of points. Now, I nearly said gridiron. I have to look on my phone for the chat, unfortunately. I need a second monitor. Now, I'm not sure what happened to Mitch. Oh, he's back in. Mitch is back in. We're ready to go then. And that means we can get qualifying underway with the 10 on grid. So as I say, V2 pretty much got this wrapped up here, unless something wild happens and he scores no points. Would have to finish outside the top 8 for that to happen. Qualifying is in progress, so let's get on to the track and see how the drivers do. We are driving at night around Tokyo Expressway. Always a good one to do. Under the lights, this one. And there is V2. He is pretty much going to wrap things up here tonight with only one more round to go next week. But he's got to get the job done. Yes, it should be interesting. It's a bit of a shame we don't have Lance to put the pressure on V2 in this penultimate round here. .32 gap here anyway. So to be honest, Lance probably out of the running anyway. The Porsche Cup, we do have a gap of just 13 points, so that is all to play for going into the final couple of rounds here tonight. Hello Craig, welcome along. I will be racing in the Porsche Cup later on after this feature race, so do stick around to see me probably do rubbish. Not had a great season. Don't mind this track though, not a bad little track, this one. We're just waiting on the first times to come in. The drivers have a 15-minute window to lock in their qualifying times. We're on with Will, who's going to be the first to set a time, I believe, in his red and blue. Oh, a lot of curb there from Will. That's probably going to drop him a second, I would have thought. We'll see as he crosses the line. It's a 142. Let's see what Mitch can do. Goes quicker. V2. Falls short in third. And Last Ninja Cow sneaks into pole position. Now, I was chatting with Lance earlier, and he thinks Last Ninja Cow could be a dark horse tonight. Had a solid season, has the admin of Simcade League. Picked up good points. Sits third overall in the Gr4 Championship and third overall in the Porsche Cup as well. So had a really solid season, has Ninja. Picked up a lot of podiums along the way. Of course, we do have pit stops to think about. Strategies, medium to soft, soft to medium. I've been told there's a bit of a difference in the pace of the tyres around this track. Mitch on a purple run. Can he go top of the pile? V2 down in 5th currently. Is he holding back here? Trying to make things interesting. He knows he's wrapped up the Gr4. We also have AJ back tonight, which is lovely to see. I actually think, for as much as AJ has maybe struggled in recent times with Gran Turismo 7, I've got a feeling he quite likes this track. And V2 does now go to the top, a second out in front of Mitch. Can Last Ninja Cow get back there? He's down in 5th now. So 140.3, the time to beat. We've got Will, who is looking to trim some time off his lap time there. Needs 0.2 to go up a spot. Out of all the cars, V2's car looks pretty good. Are we talking about the livery? Nice purple and black on the F-Type. That was an interesting noise that he just made. I'm going to go back on with Ninja. I've just got a feeling he might be able to squeeze a bit more time out of the car here. So, of course, as I say, no Lance, which is giving a couple of the other drivers an opportunity to challenge V2. Ninja is 0.3 down, so back on board with Mitch. Takes the chicane nice. V2 behind him there, taking it very smooth as well. Good luck message from Golf into chat. And Will has moved up into 2nd. Cracking lap from him. So what of Ninja? Early promise. As that drifted away, he does go quicker, but still not quick enough. Reg now goes ahead of Last Ninja Cow. This is very competitive here at the top of the grid. A lot of people fighting for P2 as Will is within 0.9 of V2. But this man had an iffy first lap, but he's back in the groove. AJ up into 6th. Hasn't done many rounds this season, so I think for him this will be pleasing enough. 6/10 down on last Ninja Cow. Mitch is a 10th up. If you can hold on to that time, it will put him back into P2. Takes the loopy corner really well into the chicane. I feel like V2's gone a bit wide there behind him. Has Mitch held his time? No. Yes, he has, sorry. Yes, he has. He got 6/10 up. Will was ahead of him and did slightly increase that gap, but Mitch then blasts in. And last Ninja Cow back into third. This is very competitive. We're swapping places regularly here at the top of the grid with 7 minutes left of qualifying. All to play for here. And Mitch actually just 2/10 off V2's pace. So pushing the championship leader. See if V2 can push a little bit of extra time out of the F-Type. That looked a little neater to me. Could it be the camera angle though? You're never 100% sure. Will sets a 41. 1.5 seconds down there for V2. Mitch on an outlap. Last Ninja Cow coming to the line now. He is just a couple of tenths down on his previous time. Reg is having some trouble here. He's got a penalty. Did the right thing and got out of the way. But yeah, not sure. Oh, and AJ has put it in the wall. A lot of smoke there. Lights flashing. Back to the pits he goes. Cornish a little bit off the pace here. A good driver in any of our formats. You can see him race on Thursday nights as well in the F1 league that we run here on Simcade League. A former champion of that league. Let's see if you can improve. So he is 2/10 up. He wouldn't quite be enough to jump Reg. Needs to find a little bit more time here. Coming round to the final corner now. Of the chicane, I should say. And then the final corner. .141 from Cornish, but it doesn't move him. Reg stays ahead. Oof, that looks messy from Reg. He does get a penalty for that. Ran it off the track there. So back further up the field, 6/10 separates V2 and Mitch. Mitch really going at it here. He does have some damage, so must have crashed. We'll jump off of him then to Last Ninja Cow, who's also having a strong qualifying once again. Oh, listen to that sound. Stranger Craig with a 142. Ninja's down on his time, so Craig in 9th. Top 8 scores points. That was a bit messy from Craig. Let's have a look with Hip. Hip's kind of fallen away a little bit, I feel, this season. Change of classification, or the tracks maybe not suiting him. We want to see him a little bit further back up the grid. If we can, that would be nice. Something's just come off. Something there. I saw debris. Couple of minutes left now for the drivers to lock in their times, and we have Mitch trying to chase down V2. 6/10 separate them. He's hit the wall there. That's not going to help his cause. Pushing just a little bit too much. We do have Lance joining the lobby. I'm not sure that he can actually join the race though, which is a little bit unfortunate. Livery wise, yes. You like the checkered flag paint scheme? That is Hip with his patented design. Racing green with a checkered flag design. Very nice. Can I do that, Lance? You're asking me to mess about, dude. I would have to would I not have to restart the lobby? I could just edit it, couldn't I? I don't really know how to do it, but I'll try. I'm a bit scared of getting shouted at for messing something up. We should be seeing the close of I'll take a picture, mate. We should be seeing the end of qualifying here now. Okay. Good stuff, bud. Thanks for checking. Looks like everybody is slowing down. Not entirely sure why we're still going here. There we go. Lovely stuff. Okay, I shall attempt to get us going. In the meantime, we will go to a break screen as I do that. We'll see you for the race in 2 minutes, everyone. And we're back, and we do have the grid now set. So we should be ready to go. Everybody should have picked their strategies. Hopefully I have done everything correct. Who knows? Here we go then, on the grid, V2 to start things off. Lights are flashing. And they're off. And it's a good start for Mitch in second. He's going to get a challenge on V2. He does get into first off the line. Great start for Mitch. And Will also with a good start up into third. Last Ninja Cow down to fourth. Reg fifth. So a good start for Mitch. So Lance has joined the race, but must start at the back. And has a huge mountain to climb to get up to the top. So tyre wear of 6 is on V2 now, all over the back of Mitch. Looking for the overtake to reclaim first position. They're side by side through the tunnel, and V2 comes out on top. Last Ninja Cow back up into third position, getting through on Will and Reg. Gonna jump back to Last Ninja Cow. Oh, there seems to have been a bit of a clash there. Reg into the side of Will, taking Will into the wall, and Will having to take the curb there and into another wall, and that has severely affected Will's first lap there, as he looks to now get back ahead on Hip, who briefly gets up into fifth. He's going to hold fifth actually. Hip down to the line. Did Reg pick up any penalties there? No. Interesting. It does seem to be having a few lobby glitch issues once again. But he is in fourth at the moment. So Mitch just dropped back a little bit on V2 here. Goes quite deep into the hairpin. 12 laps to go. So Last Ninja Cow just behind Mitch, about a second back, with Reg not far behind them. Will down in seventh and was severely affected there by that little incident here. Previous lap, had to back out there as Hip takes the chicane. That was a wise decision from Will. And Stranger Craig in the final points position is now battling with Will, trying for the overtake right up the back of Will here as they head towards the start finish, wiggling around at the back of him, trying to find a way through. And as Will hit the wall there, he's wall riding quite significantly. Doesn't appear to have... Oh, he has got damage light mechanical damage is on. Should prevent the drivers from attempting maneuvers such as those. He does now go for the overtake, which is great. Little bit of side to side, wheel banging, door clattering. Little bit aggressive there on Craig, I feel. I'm going to stick with this little battle for now. We're seeing a bit of action between these two drivers. I've got a feeling that Will may be driving a touch angry after his lap 1 incident. Look frighteningly fast through this section, all the cars. Craig just holding his line. Goes around the outside. They're wheel to wheel again, Craig and Will. Now I do recall racing against Stranger Craig here a few seasons back with Simcade, and he had a really good race on this track. He's in the points at the moment. He's looking to take more. Knocks 1.2 seconds off his lap time there, does Will. His previous best. As we get into the thick of the race, and Craig, oh, he had a wobble, a big wobble. Hits the wall. He has got some damage to deal with now, but he saved himself and the car from anything too disastrous. Hits another wall though, and more damage to his vehicle. We'll see him start to drift a little bit backwards. That's a shame. He was battling hard. Mitch already pitting. That's interesting, as does Hip. That seems seriously early from those drivers. Interesting tactics being deployed. Last Ninja Cow sits in second as V2 enjoys it now a 5.5 second lead, and he's getting into that comfortable territory that has seen him dominate this season once again here on the Gran Turismo 7 Simcade League. But he has picked up a penalty, 0.5 second penalty for I assume cutting a corner there, but that's not going to hurt him too much. We'll see how bad the penalty line is at Tokyo Expressway South, but he does have a commanding lead. Reg now up into second, gets past Ninja. But he's still glitching around. So let's see, AJ now in fourth, and I'm interested in the guys that pit early. Lance is still down in ninth. He seems to be struggling to make up the positions. Tries for the overtake on Mikey, has to tuck in. Gets a good exit though, does Lance. But Mikey covers him off. Mitch went onto the mediums very early, I feel, as did Hip. Switched onto the softs quite early. Will Hip get those to the end? We do know that V2 has been fantastic at his tyre saving this season. Last round he almost could have done the whole race on softs if we did not require him to pit. And he does get his penalty now, serves it. Hasn't really affected him. He's 6.7 out in front. We might start to see that tumble down ever so slightly. And it's taken about a second off his time. So the penalty line is quite damaging, but as he now comes through to the middle of the track, he's almost instantly putting that time back on the board as Ninja now is on the back of Reg. We probably will need to see Ninja pit soon. Lovely move from Ninja, but actually a nice little cutback from Reg. Good driving from both. And they resume in the positions that they entered the corner. Second and third. Second for Reg. Third for Last Ninja Cow. Ninja side by side now with Reg, looking for the overtake. Gets it done. Holds his line well. Reg switching about at the back of Last Ninja Cow. This is not the zone really for an overtake into this chicane. Reg thinks better of it, gets a decent exit. Coming into the final corner. He's right on the back of Ninja. Can't see him juttering around though. All action here at the front. And they're still going at it. This is an epic little battle. Oh, and Ninja's gone into the wall. He's gone too deep. As they both pit. Ninja losing out. AJ goes to the pit as well. So a crash before his pit stop for Last Ninja Cow. Not what he would have wanted, and V2 has an 18-second lead now. Will need to pit himself, but he is looking likely to take these tyres all the way again, or near enough all the way. And he now puts another second on top of that. So Will is currently in second. Cornish in third. And a few seconds down on Will. He's got a train of cars behind him on fresh tyres. And Ninja and Craig going at it. Craig has run his tyres completely off. That back left gone, front left about to go. He needs to be getting in the pits, and now we see V2 comes into the pits for his medium tyres, and he's out already as Will goes in. So Reg 10 seconds back on V2. V2 on the mediums, Reg on the softs. With just 4 laps to go, well, 4 and a bit. It's looking like another win for V2, but who knows? We still have time for things to happen in this race. And we can see Ninja, also on the mediums, chasing down Reg. Stranger Craig must have gone in the pits himself. He drops down and out of the points. Fenton still stuck down in 10th, so not sure if he got caught up in something. I expected him to come through the field a bit. He did rush home tonight to get on. And Mitch, who qualified second, had a good start. Disappointingly dropped down to 4th position. That will be upsetting him, no doubt. Ninja still trying to chase down Reg, as my dual shock battery is low, apparently. I can't seem to get it to charge at the moment. So a 2-second gap between Ninja and Reg. The soft tyres may well have the edge for Reg. He has taken some time out of V2. It's probably, well, it isn't going to be enough with just a few laps to go now. Unless we see a major mistake from this man, but he has driven phenomenally well. Easy for me to say this season. Once again, he is the man in this league. As we do see Reg certainly is eating away some time on the leader. Has a nice little gap to Ninja, but Ninja looking like he is on course for yet another podium this season. He has picked up quite a few. AJ Dude in 5th. As I said, I think he'll be really happy having just come back on and driven tonight. He is being hunted by Will though. Will he be able to keep him at bay? Will on the soft tyre. And he's in hunt mode. Hip finds himself in 7th. Cornish in the final points position. Have to get a report from Lance. Not sure what's happened for him. Obviously started at the back, so I had a task anyway to begin with, but did think we would see him sneak some points. Ooh, Reg has hit the wall a little bit there, grazed it. Didn't get any damage. But that's just allowed Ninja a glimmer of hope with 2 laps to go. As he sees the time come down in the gap here, so between the teeth, Ninja gunning for Reg, hoping he makes another mistake. That crash going into the pit lane looks to have cost Ninja massively, to be honest. He was ahead of Reg heading into those pit stops. Ended up behind him. So a 3-second gap. Reg goes a bit deep. Just keeps it out of the wall there. And Lance has moved himself up into 8th. Hip drops down out of the points. Cornish moves up to 7th. Lance into the points. Not sure what happened, but he's in the points. V2 is heading towards beginning the final lap of the round 9 of the Group 4 category here on Simcade League in Gran Turismo 7. And as we said earlier, he's clinched the title. Champion once again here in Simcade for V2. And he looks set to win another race. And fairly comfortably as well. Not as comfortable as previous rounds, but still pretty comfortable at 8 seconds. The battle between Reg and Ninja looks to have ended with Reg coming out on top. And maybe a Stew's inquiry to one of Reg's overtakes earlier on in the race against Will. But that is down to the drivers to submit evidence and for the stewards to mull over. We don't get a great deal of incidents submitted here in Gran Turismo, which is good. Shows a good level of driving. AJ's down in 6th, but like I said earlier, I do think he'll be happy-ish with that. Will obviously just had enough to get back ahead of him. In fact, it's cleared him by 4 seconds there. And we'll go on board with V2 as he takes another win. Flashes his lights as he crosses the line. A winner once again in Simcade League. Champion of the Group 4. Could even take the Porsche Cup tonight as well. Ninja picked up a penalty as he crosses the line, but picks up another podium for the season. Gone very strong this season. Mitch and Will finish very close together actually there. And AJ comes home in 6th. Cornish has a spin. Coming into the final. And that's going to allow Lance through, but wait, Lance has stopped and Craig nips through in 7th with Hip in 8th. Not sure what happened there. Did Lance tap Cornish? Not sure. Lance seemed to let the other drivers through. Points for Craig and Hip. Yeah, that was a strange end there, but V2 wins the championship and we are about to head on over to race some Porsche Cup. So we will take another short break and be back for qualifying. We are back with the Porsche Cup. Just waiting on all of the drivers to arrive before we head on into qualifying for the Porsche Cup. So, as I said, V2 has wrapped up the Group 4. Can wrap up the Porsche Cup, but there is only 13 points between him and Lance, I believe. But can wrap it up here. We're just waiting on 4 more drivers to enter the lobby. Whilst they do, I am going to get some practice in. I do have the assists on. I don't actually think I need them for tonight's race, so let's get them off. Everyone's saying ready. I'm going to get a couple of corners in. Brake later at the chicane. Looks good. We look ready to go. Yes, 12 racers are ready. Hip says, remember brake pedal. Hip, I have got my foot on it now, so that I don't forget. But thank you, mate. Appreciate the input and the support. Qualifying begins. It's going to take me a couple of laps to get going here, I think. Do not know what is going on with the screeching sound. That is a bit weird. I am out and on the track. Let Lance through. Why did he ghost then? That was weird. I may have left the ghosting on from the last race. To be honest, probably not a bad thing on this track. I already see Lance powering off and away from me. I have 15 points in the Porsche Cup. Now it'd be nice to get a few more. I've not done that hairpin very well at all. That was terrible. Really bad, in fact. 3 seconds off Lance. Till I don't practice anymore. That feels better though from me. Not sure who this is behind me, but they're right on me. I'm 7/10 up on my previous time. This is where I could really gain. I need to get down to first gear though. I'm not getting the turn in there at all at the moment. Probably need to brake a touch earlier as well. Down to 8th now. Mikey out qualifying me once again. Has done it on a couple of occasions this season. He's like my benchmark person to go up against, really, at the moment. We should improve my time here. I'm only moved to 7th though. 10th down on AJ. Touch the wall slightly there. Need to get this bit right. This is the bit. Break at the 100 board. Much better. I did clip the wall a bit though. God, the understeer is horrendous. Can't seem to get it round there. V2 down in 6th currently. I lost time because of that. Down to 9th currently. Craig out qualifying me. Work to be done with only 9 minutes to go. Couldn't improve. Half a second currently. Here we go. Come on. Oh, that's too much. That's oversteer now. God, I can't do that corner. Can't get it done. Can't get the hairpin at all. It's frustrating me. Lost all my time. I can't find the pace, unfortunately. That was much better through there. I should have got me some time back. I'm going to be racing Craig again on this track. No! He held me. I remember the last time we raced through here, Craig just held me off. It was a truly epic performance. I couldn't pass him for the entire race. There we go, got quite a bit of time back there. Let's try not to lose it now. May have lost a bit through the chicane. That puts me to 8th, 2/10 down on AJ. AJ sets a new, quicker time, making it hard for me. Hip goes above me. Competitive field today. Ninja improves. Everybody's improving lap on lap. Oh, that's too deep. That was terrible. Well, I'm consistent, if nothing else. Clip the wall, that's not good. No, I'm afraid I'm nowhere near here. Way off pace once again for another week. 2.3 seconds to the leader's pace, actually, to be fair, which is Lance. That isn't a massive gap from 1st to 10th. I've hit the wall again. Gotta stop clipping the wall. Ooh, somehow I got some time there. I don't know where that came from. Hit the wall there. That would slowed me down. I've hit the wall again! God damn it! Need to stop that. Right, we are actually picking some time up here. Seems to be all in Sector 3. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that wasn't good. And I've got damage now. I didn't actually want to go to track there. Actually, no, we probably won't get to the line in time. Thought maybe we could, but I doubt it. Yeah, checkered flag. Just didn't make it to the line there. 7th for now. 1.5 down on Lance's time. See if we can hold 7th and start in a points position. There's a chance for a few of these drivers to jump me here. Holding true at the moment, though. So 2 seconds between 1st and 10th. So 132.4 for Lance. V2 could only manage a 32.9. I got a 34 flat. We should be ready to go. Just wait for the confirmation off the drivers. 136 for Golf, meaning it was roughly 4 seconds from first to last, so could be close, this race. get traction on. For the start. And I've been punted. But I have managed to get back up into 7th somehow. Oh, Mitch has hit the wall. Was it Mitch? Yes, it was. I'm all over the back of V2. Can't see the road though. Somehow I've lost out. How have I lost out there? I was right on him. Didn't want to hit the wall and get damage. Dropped to a 2nd behind V2. We've got Mitch approaching. How's everyone? How are they all getting such better like lead-ins than I am? Oh, I was too late on the brakes there. I think Mitch is just keeping a bit of a gap between me and him because I'm a little bit all over the place here. Oh, last Ninja Cow's had a big spin. Huge spin round the hairpin. We're up to 5th. We're trying to catch the fastest man on the grid. Now, I wonder if V2 is sandbagging here to try and keep this championship alive into the final race weekend. Oh, that's terrible again. Why do I keep having really bad goes around there at the moment? I thought Mitch was going to go for the overtake there. That's better. I'm losing a bit of time to V2 now. 2-second gap. Kind of to be expected. Lance with a 7.4 second advantage on myself. Looks like V2 is approaching Will. Could be a battle happening soon. I'm losing time all the time. Kind of clipped the wall a bit there. That's 3/10. I think Mitch is going to be coming back into play against me here soon. As a V2 had an accident there, we've taken a second off of him in one corner. That's better. Gonna overtake this bullet train. Ooh, we were nearly at the wall then. Oh, pushing the limits there. No. Ooh, that wasn't very tidy this time. Sounded like I hit the wall then, but I definitely didn't. I did that time though. Ooh, too much there. Too much there. I might get a penalty there. No, I didn't. That's okay then, isn't it? mistake. Big mistake. And that has ruined my race. Pushing too much. Trying to catch V2. Oh dear. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I just cannot get a clean race down this season. That's annoying for me. Was going fairly well there until that big crash. Just pushed the car a little bit too much as we try to chase V2 down. Ooh, slid into that a bit. Confidence has gone now. There's a yellow flag ahead. V2 seems to have dropped back now. Three cars just up ahead of me. 3 and a bit seconds up the road. A bit too loopy round there that time. My only problem with those 3 ahead being so close to one another is they might be able to drag each other away from me. Looks like V2's got past Mitch. Gonna be a close finish, I think, here in the midfield. Oh, somebody's round again. It's V2. He's not having a good time of it here in the Porsche Cup. It's going to keep it interesting to the last race at this rate. I'm a second behind Mitch again, with a few laps to go. Which looked like he took a lot of the exit there to make. Yes, he's got a penalty. Oh dear. Oh. Too deep there. Nearly a disaster. Lost a bit of time. That was terrible from me then. I nearly hit the wall then. Ninja's too far away. .8 seconds. Too much with a few laps to go, so we're just gonna fight with Mitch for 5th, I think I'm in. Yes, 5th. Oh, I nearly spun out there. Ninja's done well to recover back to 4th because he had a spin, didn't he, at the hairpin himself. So he's done well to get back up there. Obviously I had an almighty crash myself. I think I did have the pace, you know, once I got going, but been a good race actually. Do like this track. Do like it. It's just it punishes you if you get anything go wrong. It's very punishing. Ninja clips the wall there. Just too far back on him to really mount a challenge here on the final lap. Just going to finish a second back on him. But 5th place, I will take that. Thank you very much. Happy with that result. Could have been better without the crash. Lance wins. And V2 comes home in any moment now. 7th. So, that should keep the championship alive to the final round. If my quick maths is correct, 10 points for Lance. I think 2 for V2, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's check the Simcade website. It's 15 points for a win and 2 for 7th. So, actually, they're going to be neck and neck going into the final round. Another round down for Simcade League on Gran Turismo 7. And, yeah, my quick maths tells me that the Porsche Cup goes to next week. We will get confirmation of that on the website, which you can go and check out yourselves. simcadeleague.co.uk. For some reason my chat hasn't been loading, so I apologise to you guys that have been chatting on the YouTube stream. Not sure why it hasn't been loading. Looks hard from this point of view. You think, Gridiron? I do like it. I prefer it from the bonnet cam myself. I think you know to turn the corner just right. You do pretty good. Thank you, Gridiron. Clara. Hello, Clara. Shouting ninja in the chat. And then somebody from Simcade put moo in the chat. It wasn't me, I promise. Well, that has been another round of action on Gran Turismo 7. Round 9 in the bag. Down to the last round next week. We are at Kyoto Park. And as I say, my quick maths tells me that V2 has won the Group 4, but the Group 3 goes to the final week. So do make sure to come and join us next Wednesday for the finale of our Gran Turismo Group 4 and Group 3 season. If you're not subscribed already, please do consider subscribing. You get all your notifications then, and you'll know when we go live. We do race through the week, and Wednesday nights, of course, is Gran Turismo. We have our Assetto Corsa Competizione league as well ongoing, and F1 on Thursday nights. So join us tomorrow for some F1 action. And tomorrow night we are at Mexico. Good track. Looking forward to that one. You can come and see me racing. Come and cheer me on. Not sure who will be commentating, but it won't be me. I will be racing. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Appreciate you all stopping in for this stream, and we'll catch you later.